Ideation. In front of a thought, real or unreal, there is a pulse, there is blood, remotely intangible, slightly surreal, in light ethereal, spangled stars flood, quadrants of ozones, where streams of divergencies flow, refreshing the cool astral zones, arisen from heaven below. Somewhere on Lolo I hear cuckoo sing, nerves taut, tight, every sinew. Lightning vibes screech on a string, oboe notes croon into being. Lit just like ancient light, but for us new, and with it comes oceans, its deep fishes wave to the tides, which give moon reflections, the silvery scales of its underside. The crux of an axis mingles in moments, resonance saturates notes that move ever outward in instants, altering air with a presence that conveys and connotes abstractions, pureed in starlight, measured on curves in straight time, shadow and light, tears of tonight, ascendance in stepped rhyme. When Blythe began, just as it was, tacit as all intimation is, something created by cause, existing at present because time makes it feel what it does, which actuates substance and forms that pour into molds, beautiful words, how bright is the sunlight on marigolds. Blank becomes void, becomes vacuum. Stasis reforms as a hurtling comet. Moltens are slurried into a flume. Eruption erases the constants, bursts into precedents that presume to assume. Stars are made of silver and gold, for sun melted into the moon, blazing heat frozen ice cold. In the first light there was sound, steeped in sonorous motion, centrifugal spheres spinning round, entered in light's bright vibration to bank in the planes of dimensions, in regions of pleasures and joys, in shadows, in candlelit roans, in measures the music employs to shape the light in its tones. Ambient, then sparks the vision, and all things alive in ideas assemble in thought's concision, wending away amazes, riddled with light's panaceas that focus the hidden in a haze of diffusion, a glow on the skin, a concretive moonlit solution. Musings I entertained there were before, twice in the time since I thought this, and just before thought could occur. I asked if at once is a synthesis, a music that phrases in emphasis, that pours through the doors of chambers of gold into a life that has happened or happens, when all of the tales tell what was told when the earth was a sandstorm of wind. Now I am out of the maelstroms of chaos to wonder why nothing is happening here, how I retreat in valleys of darkness to find myself nowhere, not here and not there, unborn, ever floating as nothing, some strange sort of plasma, amoeba-like being, breathing new life in these strata. Here where the atmospheres rivet my ears inside, and before what I see leaves an impression, then disappears, a transformed matter of energy. Lethargies walking in clarity count the beginnings until there are more that enter the limitless planes, objects of light that shatter like mirrors in the sharpened spheres of the brain. Why does this feel like light melting in splinters drawn in with each liquefied breath, falling and flowing down star-silvered stairs to the bottomless dungeon depth, with the sheer walls of infinite breadth, rising towards something that starts all again, something magnificent, born in the wind, grains in the sand that sweats through the skin, or a tear dropped drain from a diamond.